The weekend before last, our next guest won the Best Actress Golden Globe 26 years after her mother was nominated in the very same category. Her movie is called I'm Still Here. It opens in select cities tomorrow. Please welcome Fernanda Torres. It's great to have you. And congratulations, by the way. What a couple of weeks. I mean, really, that's something else.
What a strange week. Man, it was like a roller coaster. See, you go up and then down in the fires.
Right, yeah.
Evacuating, and it was quite a ride.
Have you been here the whole time in L.A., or you were on? No, you were on with Kelly and Mark, right, in New York?
Yes, then I went to New York because I was supposed to go.
Right.
But then I had to come back for you, man.
Well, thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. Do you bring the statuette with you, the Golden Globe
statue? That was the problem, because we're here in West Hollywood, and then was a Wednesday when things started to get strange.
Mm-hmm.
And then my husband, suddenly at 6 o'clock in the afternoon, he comes to the room in his underpants with his phone like, and says, "They're saying to evacuate now." So we're like packing, and we left, and I didn't have time to deliver the award, that it's very heavy, to the producer who was going back to Brazil. Now I'm carrying it with me.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, you can kill someone.
It is very heavy.
It is heavy. So they told me, don't put in the suitcase that because they can think it's a bomb.
Oh.
Take it with you in your handbag. So I have been carrying it. And I was like leaving to New York. And of course, it was chosen. No, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, I had this heavy, whatever. And then the TSA, the name of the guy, he looked like the guy and said, "What do you have here?" And I said, "Well, it's a Golden Globe." He said, "I can see it's a Golden Globe." "For what? How did you get it?" I said, "I won Best Actress for Drama." And then he told me, "Congratulations. You can go." And to finish, he told me, "You know, I worked in the business, but I have to leave it for my sanity." And he chose to be a TSA guy. Can you imagine?
Wow, you got a lot of information out of this guy.
Yeah.
Is everybody back home very excited about this? I would imagine so, yeah.
I'm afraid to go back. Really. Because I need to rest. You know, you are like the final task.
Oh, I am a task?
Oh, you are a task. Because if I can make it here, I can make it anywhere.
I'm very interested in your mom being nominated in the same category, and then your mom is in the film with you as well. And was this like I would imagine that this was meaningful to her, yes?
She said something beautiful after the awards. She was being interviewed, and she told the journalist, "You know, I'm 95 years old, and I lived to see it." So it's beautiful.
Yeah, that is great.
But she's 95, working, doing theater, cinema.
She's a big star in Brazil, yes?
She's a big star, and she works more than me. She has more energy than me.
Your mom is also Fernanda. You are Fernanda. Your dad's Fernando.
Doe.
Does that get confusing at all in the house, or no?
Yes, I
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have siblings?
I have one brother called Claudio.
Oh.
Why?
Does he feel left out?
And then Claudio's wonderful because Claudio's the only sane in the family.
Is he?
He tried to escape, but he couldn't. He became a director. But one day he told me, Nanda, what does Claudio mean? The one who limps.
Limps.
Yeah.
That's what Claudio means?
Yeah.
What a terrible name that is.
Remember the Emperor Claudio in
Of
Rome?
course.
Of course I do. He limped. But Claudio is wonderful.
one who limps.
And when I arrived here in LA, he sent me Mary Tyler Moore's opening.
Throwing the hat in the air?
Yeah, the one. He said, Nanda, I thought about you.
Wow. Oh, so Mary Tyler Moore is somebody you were familiar with growing up over there?
Please.
Oh,
totally.
Wow.
Gene is a genius. I mean, you Americans were very good in, selling your culture.
Yes, we are.
You're very good at it.
It's one of the few things we're good at.
Yeah.
This movie is based on a true story. It's a great movie, and you're fantastic in it. And everybody's great. It seems so real. It's so, well, it is something that actually happened. Will you tell us a little bit about the story for those?
The whole thing that is happening with this film, even my award, I think we do it to this amazing woman called Eunice Paiva, who lost her husband during the Cold War because the dictatorship in Brazil was part of the Cold War, a very dystopic time like the one we're living now. And this woman, she became a widow with 5 children. And the film is the story of the disappearance of this man. I won't do any spoiler here. And how this woman, in a tragic moment, reinvented herself and actually became herself. So it's in a way, it's a feminist movie, but without, she does it very softly, in a very intelligent way. Eunice is a very special person. And she became this lawyer. She went back to law school at the age of 46 with 5 children. And she became a lawyer and a defense of human rights. It's a great woman.
Well, it is really, thank you so much I'm happy to be your final task.
I will tell you the last thing.
What?
Because I had to go to New York after the fire. Then they told me, Fernanda, Kimmel, they have like this Thursday for you, but you have to go back from New York to LA. I said, oh, really? 5 hours? And then 5 hours, said Fernanda, it's the chance of a lifetime.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know where we were headed with that. So I'm kind of like Mary Tyler Moore to
Same
you,
thing.
in a lot of ways.
Same thing. Of course you are.
I'm Still Here is the name of the movie. It opens in select cities tomorrow and then all over the country starting next month. Fernanda Torres, everybody. Thank you.
Totally imagine. You were so funny. And I love comedy. You are wonderful.
Oh my God. Thanks, let's figure this. So beautiful. Oh my God.
The glam.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Wonderful. You are wonderful. I loved Wicked so much.
You are sweet, and I love you so much. Such an honor.
Fernanda.
I can't believe you just talked to me.